We've got to get up to the racecourse ground. We are in to the last minute. Wrexham versus Boreham Wood. They're going up to League Two. Ian Abrahams.
They certainly are. Wrexham 3, Boreham Wood 1. There's a crowd of police around the edge of the pitch on one side of the ground, stewards on the other. But if they think they're holding back 10,000 Wrexham fans from celebrating in less than 60 seconds time, I think they've got another thing coming. Liam Love put Boreham Wood ahead inside the first minute. Jack Payne's ball over the top, and he finished by lobbing Ben Foster. From then on, though, Elliot Lee, he levelled for Wrexham, and 2 goals from Paul Mullin. The first, absolutely outstanding. It was a curling effort into the top corner of the net. The second was also a really good finish, one-on-one against Nathan Ashmore, one of the best goalkeepers in the National League. Boreham Wood need one more point from their last 2 games to be guaranteed a place in the playoffs, but tonight is all about Wrexham. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, when they bought this club, it was during Project Restart and lockdown and COVID in this country. They wanted to get Wrexham back into the Football League. They failed last season, and they haven't failed now. The referee's blown the whistle. There's the pitch invasion. Wrexham are back in the Football League for the first time in 15 years. And the people of Wrexham are going absolutely mad. Their Hollywood owners wanted a Hollywood ending. Notts County have pushed them all the way. But this season, 48 goals from Paul Mullin in all competitions has really helped them. 2 tonight has ensured that Wrexham are the champions of the National League and promoted back to the EFL. They will host League 2 football at this stadium, the oldest national stadium in the world, which currently is a sea of humanity and also red smoke bombs and flares. This party is going on for a long time. Players are being hoisted onto the shoulders of their adoring fans who waited so long for this moment, but this moment has come, watched by their Hollywood owners, insured by Paul Mullin and Phil Parkinson. It's finished here tonight in this corner of North Wales. Wrexham 3, Boreham Wood 1. Wrexham are promoted to the EFL as the National League champions.
Yeah, an unbelievable story. Wrexham fans, we want to hear from you. You are back in the Football League. What a story that is. And if you have been at the game and you're leaving, or you probably won't be leaving right now, but if you have been watching it or listening to it, 03717 22 33 what a job they've done, Gabby. We talk about football teams who throw money at it, try and get them up, try and go into the leagues. I've played in a National League and down there, and it is tough, and you've got the right people, the right manager, the right people in the football team in the dressing room, and they've got it done.
It's a story that everyone's been gripped with, haven't they? You know, when everyone looks at Wrexham's results now, they won, the big game against Notts County a few weeks ago. And to get that done today, it's big for the club, the owners, and it just shows that other teams can do it as well. You buy the right players. Mullins, they brought, you said, from Cambridge last season, brought him in, 41, 42 goals. And you see the scenes there now. Next season, I'm sure they're going to be hungry to get promoted again.
Yeah, I think they can with the players that they've brought in and the money that they're throwing at it.
They really
look like they could go all the way. I mean,
I'll be player manager now.
Mate, Wrexham, you can't get a shirt. You cannot get a Wrexham shirt. They've sold out all over the world. They've got fan clubs in Texas, in America. They are huge.
But as well, Jamie,
unbelievable.
Just said there, didn't they? 10,000 fans ready to run on the pitch.
Yeah.
So imagine the stand at the end. They can get work on that stand. Sure, Bournemouth have similar amount, don't they?
Yeah.
Bournemouth 10,000 as well. Yeah. So it shows they can go through the leagues. Hopefully they can get promoted again next year.
Yeah, it's a great story. If you're a Wrexham fan, please get involved. Let's go to James. He's a Notts County fan. They finished second in the National League, and we've just seen Wrexham go up to League 2. They've had an unbelievable season as well, Notts County. They've got 106 points and now have to go and play in the playoffs. James, good evening.
Oh, hi, Jamie. Hi, Gabby. Great show.
Right, mate. Thanks, mate. Look, everyone's going to be talking about Wrexham, right, because of what they've done, the story of Ryan Reynolds. Notts County have had an unbelievable season as well.
Yeah, well done to Wrexham. Fair play. They're smashing records. They've got over 100 points, and they deserve to get promoted. Of course they do. But for me, Notts County, I've supported Notts County for 20-odd years.
Yeah.
I've never seen my team get over 100 points. We've beaten every team in the league. We've got our top goal scorer, Macaulay Langstaff, who's scored well over 40 goals.
Yeah.
We've only lost 3 games all season. One of them was a last-minute penalty that we missed against Wrexham last week, which obviously was heartbreak, of course. We've got 75-plus goal difference in our favour. We're, nigh on 25, 30 points ahead of some of the teams in the playoffs by the end of the season.
Do you think you'll come up in the playoffs, my friend?
Well, we'd like to think, but we've lost in the playoffs the last 2 years, Gabby. So why would we go up in the playoffs? You know, playoffs are a lottery. They're one-off games. You know, in football, you know, the league this season, for me, should be decided on the gap that we are now. National League and Football League, they need to look at themselves and say, well, actually, 2 teams could come up from National League. The quality of the football in National League is a lot better than it used to be. Yeah. Why have we got 4 teams going up from League 2 and 2 going out? When we should, rectify that. Let's have 3 going up from League 2 and 3 going down, and Notts County should be automatic promoted club.
Yeah,
like,
I 100% agree with you, James. I've been around non-league football, and it's almost impossible to get promoted unless you chuck so much money at it. You know, and you're looking at Notts County, who've got 106 points, and you're going to have to go and play in the playoffs. You should be going up into League 2, because if you did go up automatically, I guarantee you'd be comfortably doing well in League 2 next season, regardless if you go up through the playoffs. But it's something they have to look at, and I think they will.
I mean, we've won 5-2 today. Our midfield, Jim O'Brien scored a hat-trick. I mean, don't quote me, but I don't think that guy scored many hat-tricks in his whole career. He's probably sat at home tonight absolutely gutted. We've just won 5-2.
You've come up against Wrexham, James. You've come up against Wrexham. That's the problem. Yeah, you've come up against a team who've got 110 points.
It's a great story, though, isn't it?
Thanks for letting me know. If I didn't know already, yeah. Look, I've got, fair play to them. They'll go on. To be honest, I watch a lot of lower league football. I actually think Wrexham as a team, from what I've seen of them, they'd be a good side in League 1, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they could go. I think they'll go up again. I really do. It's a great story. James, I really appreciate you phoning in. Hopefully Notts County, who do deserve to go up as well, go up through the playoffs. But if you're a Wrexham fan, you are up finally. It's took so many years, but you are finally up back into league football.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.